YouTube friends, and welcome to my first 3-part series on this channel. I am going to be introducing all of the dolls that I own. There are 19 full dolls and 2 heads, and I'm introducing them all. And I'm doing this in 3 parts because there are so many, and I've split them up by either series or size, and by series I mean books. And so yeah, the first one I will be going over my main series, which is my main gang of characters. They're from my graphic novels that I have been working on for over 10 years now. And yeah, there's a lot of them. This is the majority of the dolls that I own is this size. And something else I would like to get out of the way that I've seen a lot on YouTube is that I'm a pro artist. I do not support recasts. I do not want to deal with them or interact with anybody who owns recasts. So there you have it. All of my dolls are legit. And we can just move right on into introducing them. Up first is Lacey. She is not my first doll. I got her in March of 2015, so I've had her 3 years now. She is the main character to the book series, and she is my girl. She's my favorite. She is an Ipple House Waiati Bliss in normal skin. I did her face up, I've done her hand blushing, and her wig is from Monique. I cannot remember the name of it because she just switched wigs, but I know that it's in the reddish blonde color. And it normally comes in a braid, but I took the braid out. So if you want to see her face up close here, she's got kind of a grumpy look to her. She's in baggy clothes and sneakers. She's a tomboy. She kind of doesn't really give that much of a shit. She is just deals with a lot in the series, and she deals heavily with mental illness on her own. So that's my favorite girl. I've had her as a character with me since I was 8 years old, so a very long time now, as I'm 22. And yeah, that's Lacey. Let's move on to the next. Next doll is Josh. He is Lacey's cousin, and he is the second main character in the series. The main male character, I would say. He is an Ipple House SID Edan in real skin, and he has these strong arms, which you cannot tell due to the shirt he is wearing. I did his face up as well. His wig is from Monique, and I have customized it, so I've cut it. And then his eyes are from Ico. Everyone's eyes are from Ico except for a couple of dolls. And same for the wigs. But here he is. He is an SD, and he's my heaviest boy. And he is kind of shy, and if you've seen my posts online, you know he's a werewolf. He's got a pretty nasty bite scar on his arm here that I did. You can see there. You can see his face. Yeah, he's just Lacey's best friend and her cousin, and they're kind of a couple of goofballs. He's gonna be real bleached out. This is Xander. He is the second main male character in the books, and Lacey's love interest. If you've seen it online, they have kind of a enemies to lovers thing going on, and he's really fun. He is just another grumpy little shit, and I love him. His wig is from Eclipse 21. It is custom made, and it's hard to tell in this lighting, but it is a mix of blue and black. So in certain light, it looks black, and in others, it will look blue. And that I wanted because in the books, his character has dark blue hair that looks black at night, but then when you see him in the daytime for the first time, you realize, oh, it's actually blue. And it's supposed to match the color of his eyes. Stop focusing on me. Focus on him. Here we go. And he is an Ipple House SID Shane. He is in normal skin as well. Up next is Rex, who is one of the other main characters in the first book only. This doll is actually kind of more of an AU version of the character because, well, the character's a ghost in the first book, and this one's alive. They are non-binary and uses they, them he, him pronouns. He has fiery red hair and beautiful blue eyes. Is an Ippelhaus YID Chris in light brown resin. I've done everybody's faces here, so I'm just gonna say that so I don't have to worry about saying it. And his wig is also from Monique that I have modified just a little bit to make it a little more straighter. In the books, they are Xander's best friend, and I can't really say any more without getting too spoilery, but in, like, you know, the AU where they're alive, they are, you know, an artist and all kinds of cool stuff. Up next is Kimberly. She is actually Lacey's mom. She is an EID Karina on the old body, and I actually had to piece her together. I got her head, and fortunately her head, which is legit, arrived on a recast body. The resin was completely different from her head, and she's got the little sticker, and Ippelhaus confirmed for me she is legit, but the body unfortunately was not. So I had to find her body later, and that's how I met one of my wonderful friends, Jacqueline, and we really became close. And I'm hoping I will be getting her on this channel. But anyway, this is Kimberly. She is Lacey's mom. She is in normal resin. Stop focusing on me, focus on her. She's in her 40s. It's really hard to tell, but I gave her wrinkle detail. And my wonderful grandma has made her clothes. And she's actually, fun fact, the same age as my own mom. This is Danielle. She is one of the other main female characters in the book, and she is also Josh's love interest and girlfriend and Lacey's best female friend. She's very soft and pretty and timid looking, but she's actually pretty scary on the inside once you get to know her. She is an Ippelhaus YID Mari, and Mari normally comes on the SID body, but I customed her through the custom system on a medium bust YID body, and she is in their glow peach gold resin. So you can see her face there, and then her outfit. Love her shoes. This is Becca. She's another one of the main female characters. Her hair actually changes quite a bit throughout the books, so right now she has her more older look on, where she is like 20, 21, with her dark hair, and in the first couple of books she's got bleach blonde, really long hair. She is a light brown SID Harris, and I already said her resin's out. So many dolls. She is best friends with Danielle and Anika, who I'm about to introduce as well, and her and Anika later are a couple. So there's that. You see her face. She's got a little nose piercing. This is Anika. She is best friends again with Danielle, and Becca later is in a relationship with Becca. Her and Lacey have kind of a little bit of a rivalry for a while. She is in peach gold skin, and she is an Ippelhaus SID Grace. And I just love her. She's a bit of a bitch. She knows what she wants, and she is not afraid to go get it. And this is her up close. And finally, this is the last full doll of this group. This is Peter. He is a ring doll Lucifer in their normal resin, and his wig is a custom by Eclipse 21. He is on the RGM 4 body, which makes him 68 centimeters in height, and I'm very sorry for the dog fur you're about to see on his clothes. He is kind of like the mentor of the group. He is much older, he is a vampire, and he is kind of like Xander's older brother who has to keep him out of trouble for a while. But there's his face. I feel weird just holding a head. But this is Agnes. She is an EID Rebecca head, and I got her from my friend Jacqueline. She is in normal skin, and she is one of the villains. That's why she does not have her own body. She shares with my other SID girl, Ember, who is not in this video, who will be in the next one or the last one. And yeah, she is also a vampire. That's where she's got kind of creepy looking eyes and really gothy makeup. And finally, the last one of this group is Damien. He is the main villain from the first book, and he also does not have his own body. He is a ringdoll Dracula head, and he will borrow Peter's body for photo stories when need be. He will not get his own body, just because I don't want to deal with it. And yeah, he has an old man face up that I have done, and 2 different colored eyes, and this long, really fun to play with silver wig. He is an event head that I got when I got Peter, actually. I hope you can see all the detail. Oh goodness, that's out of frame. It's hard for me to see. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know when I'll be uploading parts 2 and 3. I will not be filming them tonight. I just do not have the energy or the time. And I really do want to get back into filming, as I said in my previous video. And I have a whole list of video ideas, and I'm slowly working my way through them. So up next on my list is definitely part 2 and 3 of this video. And then I have another one where I'm going to be talking about my Ipple House buying experience from them, because I bought from them multiple times over the last 5 years. And I will be doing a review on all of the bodies that I own, which is BID, KID Girl, JID Girl, which is an old style body, FID, all of the bodies, because I have all 4 of them, YID, both boy and girl, SID, both boy and girl, not the new bodies, but the older style bodies, and then EID, which is the older style body that I have. I will also plan to do a ring doll review, because I haven't seen very many of those. And then I have some other secret projects that are in the works that I need help from friends, and those are going to be very exciting for me to work on and post. And I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you have a great day as well, and thank you again so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and liked my videos and left nice comments. It means a lot to me. So, bye!